What's the deal, y'all? Z85 Jew back with another video. And today, of course, working on the 2JZ Nismo 370. For those who don't know, I 2J swapped my 370Z. It is right here, TE37s, just a little bit of stuff, you know. But anyways, what today we're gonna be doing, we are actually gonna be tackling the cam gear seals. I know I've been saying that in a lot of my videos and a lot of you guys have been waiting around for that, but that is technically the last thing I need to do so I can go ahead and put my covers back on, the tensioner, all that kind of stuff, and just kind of get this stuff buttoned up front. I am still waiting on my Woodruff key. Hopefully I said that right. The little key that goes inside here. I did order that. That is on the way. But other than that, everything else is fully done as far as seals goes besides these. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out today. But let me let you guys know what you're going to need for this job. So you're going to have to hold on the cam shafts themselves at the top here. So this is going to be the size you're going to need. So it's a 1 1/4 inch wrench is what you're going to need, 1 1/4. And then also you want to make sure you grab some multi-purpose grease right here, and pretty much you'll need some type of like pick or maybe like a knife or something to kind of get the seals out. But other than that, that's going to be it. So it's a fairly easy job, so let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, let's go ahead and get this valve cover off. Pretty simple and easy. Take that off over here, lay this down super nice. So now that we have the valve cover off, the secondary valve cover, you're going to have your main 2 valve covers right here. So what you're going to want to do, you're just going to want to get a 10mm socket and take these off, all the bolts, and you'll take both valve covers off. Alright, so once you have your valve covers off, it'll look something like this. And I don't mind that. That's just the gasket. I will be replacing that, but again, for right now, not really going to be messing with that. Again, what you're going to be using this wrench right here for, see this groove right here? It's kind of like the second indication from the front. So this is just going to go right on that, and it's going to lock in right there. And essentially you're just going to basically take these off. This one is going to be a lot easier to take off because when you're going to be trying to get this bolt off, this isn't going to spin as much. This one with the VVTi, at least, this one kind of has a little bit of play. You can kind of see I can wiggle it right now. This one I can't really wiggle at all using the same like motion of force. So you just want to be very, very mindful of that when you're trying to get this gear off. I think the hardest part as far as like getting this VVTi gear off is just going to be this front, because this has like a front cap and then it has the actual rear cap, which essentially kind of looks like that. So I'll show you guys when I get there. We're going to start with the easy side though. So we're going to start with this side. So let me go ahead and transfer this right over here. So that's going to chill there. And then I believe this is a 17. Let me check. Yes, it is a 17 to confirm. So this side is a 17. I just checked to see if I had this hex size, and I actually don't. The biggest one that I have is going to be like a 10. So I need to go to the store and get this one, but we'll be able to do this one for now, and I can kind of show you. So first things first, we're just going to get this gear off, and then once I get this off, I'll go to the store to get this one, and yeah, we'll go from there. Just got back at the house, and it's gonna be a size 14. So the hex is a 14. You'll put that in there, but as soon as you put it in there, you'll kind of see how easy this thing can turn. So you just want to be mindful, make sure it's lined up, the dot with this little indent right here on the back cover. But other than that, you want to go ahead and put that in there. I'm gonna try to use the impact, and I'm probably gonna try to hold the actual cam gear, see how well I could do it, because I actually threw away the old belt. And speaking of belts, the new belt came in, and I don't want to use that nor really get it dirty. Not really necessarily just because you're gonna see it. Again, I don't have a clear cover or anything like that, so the belt and everything will be fully hidden, but this thing is the bright pretty blue, and I don't want to mess it up. So we're gonna try to do it best as we can by hand, and see how well it goes. It's oily, because this dot has to be lined up. Is that lined up?
I can't do that. My knees hurt.
At the top. Okay, cool. Right.
That's it?
Take it out. Yeah. Alright, so that actually came out a lot easier than I expected, but essentially, I guess you can do that. So you saw that I was actually holding this gear by hand, and I had my girlfriend use the impact over there to take this out, and it worked really, really well. So you don't need to do like a belt method or anything like that. You can actually, if you have a strong enough impact, you can just use your hands. So just hold that, go ahead and take that off. Now that this is off, I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside because we're gonna need that later. There is another one in here, and this one is a completely different size. So I believe this one is a size 10. Yep, this one's a size 10. So you're gonna use a 10, put that in there. You can use a ratchet, and then, like I said, you are gonna need this big ass wrench, and you're basically just gonna hold the wrench right here while she go ahead and ratchet it off. So I'll show you guys that right now. There it is, keep going, keep going. Loosen it, good. And just like that, this thing is out. So you're just gonna take that out, just like so. All right, so once you get both of those out, it'll look like this. So now you just wanna make sure, again, you line up that dot with this little indent right there. So that's what I'm gonna do, just kind of turn it again. So once you get that bolt off right there, this actually just slides out pretty easily, and it has like a little indent right there where this would go right back, so you can't really put this on wrong. So that's that. And after, we'll put this down, and then the next step is going to be just taking off 1, 2, 3, and 4 for this little plate, and then the seals are right behind there. So now that you have this little timing plate right here, little where the cam gears go off, now you'll be able to see the seals. So you can kind of see, got some oil buildup back here. I don't know if it was leaking. We'll probably see once we take it off. So what you're gonna wanna do, you wanna get like some type of like pick or something and just kind of get this, this seal out. I believe the video I saw, this side, you can actually take this little cam cap off, and this one will just kind of come off pretty easily. But with this one being the VVTi gear, this one's a little bit different. So this one you can actually just take out as is, but this one, if you want to, you can try to take it out with the 2 cam caps. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and do that right now. So I'm not gonna lie, getting these seals out were pretty difficult. I ended up using like a pick, and then I also used some needle nose pliers, at least for this side. This one, as I mentioned, you can go ahead and take off these 2 screws right here, and then this little cap will come off. But for this side, you definitely need to get something in there. And basically, you just want to kind of get in there like this, pry at it, and then push against this right here, and then it'll actually pop out. So that's how I did it. So now what we're gonna do, we have both of our seals right here. So that's the part number for anybody. Seals are both the same. And then you also want to get some like multi-purpose grease, and you want to put it in the middle of the seal, and then just go ahead and kind of slide it on gently. As you guys can see, it's completely another day. And I have some unfortunate news. So unfortunately, the company that shipped me the entire like gasket kit for the 2JZ sent me the wrong seals. So this part number right here is gonna be the wrong part number. So do not copy this if you want the camshaft seals. This is gonna be the front main seals. So I don't know why, but I ordered it from Rad Industries right here. And as you can see, there's a ton of gaskets on here right there. But I don't know why they sent me 3 of the same seal, the front main seal, and I already replaced that because the new oil pump is already on. So the reasons why I say these seals are wrong to begin with is because these seals are a lot bigger than the ones that actually came off, and I was like, why is this thing not going on? That's gonna be why. So I looked up the part number. It said it was a front main seal instead of a camshaft seal. So I ordered the new seals, don't worry, but I am just waiting for them to come in. Good news, I do have something coming in the mail before the new camshaft seals come in, so that's gonna be really fun to show you guys. And also, I did order my Woodruff key, and I did go ahead and install that. So you guys probably won't be able to see, but it is right here. So went ahead and put that on, so that's gonna be good to go. I wanted to give you guys a quick update. I also hung up one of my flags right here, so I'm super stoked about that. I'm trying to figure out where else I should hang the other one up. I was thinking about maybe ordering another Nismo flag and putting it right here, like maybe the white one, because you know they do like the white with the black lettering and the red O. So that, I feel like that would be kind of cool. And then maybe on this side, I could do like some TRD stuff because of the Toyota engine, of course. So I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, that's going to end today's video. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. I'm out.